Hello everyone, welcome to maths class. In this video, I am going to solve the maths from chapter end exercises of chapter number 10. From this exercise, I will just solve the maths from section A. But if you want to do all the maths from section A and section B, you can do. But I think don't need to solve the maths from section B, that is long answer type questions, because you have already done some maths from the previous assignment. But if you wish to do, then you can do that. But I will just solve here the MCQ and fill in the blanks, true, false, match the column, this type of question. That is very short type of question. First, in the section A, first questions are MCQ question. First question, if P, Q, R and S are in proportion, then we have P is to Q, proportion R is to S. This is actually the correct answer. Then this option, P is to S, proportion Q is to R. But you know that when four numbers are in proportion, here P is to S, but the product of the extreme here will be P into S equal to Q into R. So this is not the correct option. Next, D. Q is to R equal to proportion P is to S. Q into R. Q into R equal to P into S. Here will be the relation, the product of the middle term equal to the product of the extreme terms. But here it is given Q is to R, proportion P is to S. So this is not correct. So this one will be the correct option. The ratio of 92 is to 161. In its simplest form, you have to find the ratio in simplest form. So you will just find the simplest form by cancellation method. 92 is to 161. So you can write this as like this. So this is divisible by 23 and this is also divisible by 23. 23, 4 3s are 12, 4 2s are 8 plus 1. 24, 23s are 92 and this is also cancelled by, this is also divided by 23. 23 7s are 161. So the answer will be 4 is to 7. Okay, 4 is to 7. This will be the answer. Next, question number 3. Two numbers are in the ratio 5 is to 7. If sum of the number is 180, then what will be the larger one? The given ratio is 5 into 7. Here, the sum of the number is 180. So, you have to divide the numbers in the ratio 180. Because the sum of the number is 180. So, here the larger number will be the second number. So, first of all, you have to find the sum of the terms of the ratio. Sum of the, you have learned how can you divide any quantity in some given ratio. Sum of the term of the ratio will be 5 plus 7, that is 12. You have to find the larger number. In the question, it is given that you have to find the larger number. So, the larger number is the second number. So, 7 by 12 into 180. 12 ones are 12. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 6. 12 5s are 60. So, this will be 105. This will be 105. Okay. Next, question number 4. If the cost of 25 packets of 10 pencil each is 750 rupees, then what is the cost of 30 packets of 8 pencils each? So, here the total number of pencils is 25 packets of 10 pencils each. That means, first the 5 packets of 10 pencil, that is 250 pencils cost 750 rupees. You have to find the cost of 30 packets of 8 pencils. So that 3 into 8, that is 240. Here that this is number of pencils and this is cost of pencil. Okay. So So I have made the chart and you have to solve this by yourself. Okay. Next, question number 5. I am not solving this question. Also, you have to solve this by yourself. Next, question number 6. If 32 workers can build a house in 15 days, then how many days will 10 workers take to build a similar house? So this is the you can solve that this maths by unitary method, and in your previous some class I have learned you how can you solve the maths by unitary method. So I am not telling you this question. You will have to solve this question by yourself. Question number 5, 6, 7. This type of question I have solved in the previous exercises. So I hope all of you can do this question. Next, question number 8. 9, x, 7 and 49 are in proportion. You have to find the value of x. 9, x, 7 and 49. These numbers are in proportion. You have to find the value of x. Here the product of the means will be equal to the product of the extremes. So the value of x will be 9 into 49 divided by 7. 7 sevens are 49. 9 sevens are 63. This will be answered. 63 will be answered. Next, this question number 9 and 10. This is actually question same as question number 8. So you have to solve this by yourself. Next question is true or false. In a cricket team, the ratio of the number of wicket keepers to the total number of players is 1:10. Is this true or false? You know that in a cricket team, number of wicket keepers 1 and total number of player is 11. So the ratio will be 1:11. But here it is given the ratio is 1:10. So this is not correct. So this will be false. Next, the ratio of the heights of Anil and Shunil is 4:3. If Anil is 1.8 meter tall, then Shunil's height is 1.6 meter. Is this correct or wrong? So here the ratio is 4:3. Anil is to Shunil is 4:3. Here Anil height is 1.8 meter. So we can assume let the Anil's height 4x. Anil's height 4x and Shunil's height 3x. So in the question it is given the Anil's height is 1.8 meter. So 4x equal to this will be 1.8 meter. So what will be the height of Shunil? What will be the height of Shunil? So first of all you have to assume the value of x. Anil is to Shunil 4:3. So the Anil's height will be 4x. Shunil's height will be 3x. Anil is 1.8 meter long. You have to find the Shunil's height. Shunil's height is 1.6. Is it correct or wrong? So the value of x will be 1.8 by 4. 1.8 by 4. That is, if you will remove this point, here will be 1 and after point there is 1 place. So there will be 1 0. 2 2s are 4. 2 9s are 18. So 9 by 20. 9 by 20. This is the value of x. So what will be the height of Shunil? Shunil's height is 3x. So 3 into 9 by 20. 27 by 20. So this is actually 27. So 21s are 27. 3 20s are 60. But here in the question it is given the height is 1.6 meters. So that is not true. So the statement will be false. Okay. Next, the cost of 5 pence is this much rupees. What will then the cost of 3 pence will be this much rupee. So by unitary method you have to check the cost of this much pen is, the 5 pence is this, and you have to find the cost of 3 pence. Then you can check this, is this true or false. Next, question number 4. If the number of players is 15 and the number of hockey sticks is 24, then there cannot be any ratio of players to sticks. This is absolutely correct. The number of players to the number of hockey sticks is 24. Yes, sorry, I have told you just before that this is absolutely correct. Here it is given that there cannot be any ratio of players to sticks. Both of these are number, so we can make the ratio of players to sticks. So this is, but here it is given that there cannot be any ratio. এখানে দেওয়া আছে যে কোনো রেশিও করা যাবে না, বাট আমরা রেশিও করতেই পারি নাম্বার অফ হকি স্টিক্স এর সঙ্গে নাম্বার অফ প্লেয়ার্স এর. সো দিস ইজ নট কারেক্ট, দিস উইল বি false. Okay. Next, question number 5. A ratio of whose terms have no common factor other than 1 is said to be in the simplest form. A ratio of whose terms have no common factor. একটা রেশিও টার্মগুলোর মধ্যে যদি 1 ছাড়া কোনো কমন ফ্যাক্টর না থাকে, then the ratio is in simplest form. This is true. Ratio is a comparison of two quantities of the same kind even if they are having different units. Comparison of two quantities of same kind even if they are having different units. Yes, the ratio is actually a comparison of two quantities of the same kind even if they are having different units. But when we will find the ratio, we will convert in same ratio, same unit. But the terms in a ratio can have different units. Okay, so this will be true. A ratio is a fraction. It cannot be an integer. It cannot be an integer. Yes, this is absolutely true. Because of ratio is a fraction, it cannot be integer. It will be true. Okay. Next, fill in the blanks. If Raju and Salma got 75 marks and 85 marks respectively in an examination, then the ratio of Salma's marks to the total numbers obtained by both of them. The ratio of Salma's marks. Salma got 75. Salma got 75. You have to find the ratio with 75 with the total marks. Total marks is 160. You have to find the ratio. 75 by 160. 5 15s are 15 by 32. Sorry, here the Salma's mark will be 85, not 75. 85 is to 170. So this will be 17. 5 17s are 85. 5 32s are 160. So the answer will be 70 is to 32. Okay, 17 is to 32. This will be the answer. Now this question, Rina saves 4770 rupees in 3 months. She will save this much rupees in how much months? So, this much rupees in 3 months. She will save this much in how many months? So, we can solve this in unitary method. Savings and time. This much rupees in 3 months and this much rupees in how many months? So savings and times will be in direct variation. So let the we can assume that let the required time be x. So we can write a relation like this. This is to this, proportion 3 is to x. Since this relation is in direct variation, we can write this relation. You have learnt in unitary method when two quantities are in direct variation, so we can write this relation. 4770 divided by 12720 equal to 3 by x. So 4770 multiplied by x gives 3 into 12,720. So the value of x will be this by 4770. So 0 can be cancelled. We can cancel 477 by 3. 3 ones are 3. 3 5s are 15. 3 9s are. Okay. 159. We can cancel this by 3. 3 5s are 15. 3 3s are 9. 3 4s are 12. 3 2s are 6. 3 4s are 12. Next. 8 3s are 54, 8 5s are 40 plus 2 44. So 53 8s are 424. So we can cancel 424 by 53. So the answer will be 8. So she will save this much rupees in 8 months. Next, the simplest form of this. I hope all of you can convert this ratio in simplest form. So I am not solving this. Next, question number 4. If 80 rupees is divided between A and B in the ratio 2:3, then A share will be dash of 80 rupees. So A's ratio will be, A's part ratio is 2 and sum of the terms will be 5. So 2 by 5 of 80 rupees. If 9 is to A, proportion A is to 16, then the value of A, 9 is to A, proportion A is to 16. So the value of A, 9, here these four numbers are in proportion. So the product of the middle term will be the product of the extremes. So 9, 16. 9 can be written as 3 into 3 and 16 can be written as 4 into 4. So এখানে আমাদের আছে a into a. এখানে আমাদের দুটো সেম নাম্বার মাল্টিপ্লাই করে লিখতে হবে। সো একটা 3 এর সঙ্গে একটা 4 লিখলাম into আরেকটা 3 এর সঙ্গে একটা 4. So this will be 12 into 12. So a into a equal to 12 into 12. So that is the value of a will be 12. Okay. The value of a is 12. Next, the lower form of the ratio, the lowest form of the ratio 70 paise to 7 rupees. The lowest form of the ratio 70 paise to 7 rupees. So first of all, we will convert this 7 rupees as 700 paise. So 70 paise to 700 paise, this will be 1:10. Next, match the columns. Column A with column B. 3x to 6. These four numbers are in proportion. You have to find the value of x. You have to find the value of x. You know that the product of the middle term is equal to the product of the extreme. So the value of x will be 18 by 2. So that is 9. So the value of a will be 9. This will be the answer of a. This is how you can solve all of these questions from question number 1. You have to find the value of a. These four numbers are in proportion. You have to find the value of x. Okay. Next. 25 boxes contain 300 pens. Number of pens in 50 such boxes. This is some unitary. You can solve this problem in unitary method. You have learned in your previous classes properly about unitary method. Unitary method ta tomra ager class e bhalo bhabei shikhecho. So I hope all of you can solve this question by yourself. I have told you two methods for solving maths in unitary method. Unitary method এও আমি দুটো টাইপ বলে দিয়েছিলাম, দু রকম ভাবে তোমরা সলভ করতে পারো. So which method will be easier to you? You will solve the maths by that method. Okay. So from chapter end exercises, you have to solve the maths only section A. But if you wish to solve the maths from section B, you can do that. But you have solved many maths from the previous assignment of this chapter. So don't need to solve the maths from section B. You will just solve the maths from section A. That is very short type questions. Okay. So this is all about for your today's class. If you have any queries, you can ask me.